my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. I wanna be with the Connies and Wahinis I knew long ago. I can hear the old guitars playing on the beach at Ho'o now. I can hear the YM saying, "Go mama and no kaula ikahale velakahau." It won't be long till my ship will be sailing back to Kona. It's a grand old place that's always fair to see. I'm just a little Hawaiian and a homesick island boy. I wanna be back with my fish and boy. I wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii, where the huma huma nuka nuka apua go swimming by. Where the huma huma nuka nuka apua go swimming by. A lot of people compliment me on my songs by saying I put a lot of interest in by using a chord for just about every strum. And Little Grass Shack is a perfect example of what you can do with a song. And I'm going to break it down for you. But before I do that, I want to talk about tabulature. But it's important that you look at the tabulature to understand what the chording is. And tabulature is a notation form of actually putting the positions down for the various fingerings on the fretboard. And in the case of the soprano ukulele, where you got A, E, C, G string, these represent the strings. So for example, for an A chord, which is shown in the standard box chart here, it would look like on the A string, a 0 open, on the E string, 0 open. 1 refers to the first fret, and 2 refers to the second fret to give you the A chord. And the tail represents the various notes. A short tail represents a quarter note. You can also have a little flag on it to represent eighth notes. No tail means that it's a whole note. So this is what that A looks like. And as you can see, it is 0, 0, 1, 2. 0, 0, 1, 2. It's kind of backwards, but that's how it's written. 0, 0, 1, 2. Okay, what am I doing? Well, when I first start out, I'm doing the standard 2, 5, 1 chord progression that's used in Hawaiian tunes. This is a 2 chord, which is the B7. 5 is the E7, A. But what I'm doing is I will grab a plus or a 6 on that B7. So what am I doing? I'm using my barring across the second fret with my first finger. Second finger goes down on the behind the third fret on the third string. And then I use my third finger to bounce off or pull off on the second string behind the fourth fret. So then I go to the E7, and I use my pinky. I have my pinky free to grab that same note, and then A. So here's how it sounds. And we want to do that twice. On the A chords, or the A form, what I call the first inversion form because it has the root inversion, I do the same thing all the way through the song. There's only a couple of variations. But what I'm doing is keeping that third finger free, you're playing the A chord, slide that up and down. I wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua. There's an interesting chord, an F sharp plus 9. Hawaii. And I'm doing the same thing here, but I have to use my, or I can use my fourth finger. And actually, what I like to do is, wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. And what am I doing here? I'm doing a what is it? A plus 5 or a 9/13 here, augmented 13. But what I'm grabbing is, I grab that chord and I chromatically move it up. I wanna be with the Connies and Wahinis I knew long ago. And this E7 is a great chord. It's a nice little trick. Play the E7 chord, grab that 4th fret with my pinky, fold it down, open again, I can hear the old guitars are playing, and I'm doing that same transition for the C sharp 7. It's the same thing that I did over here. Beach at ho now. Now this F sharp 7, this is really kind of cool. What I'm doing is, I got the F sharp 7, and then on the F sharp I'm going down to the F, so that's a major 7 whatever, and open, back to this, how it won't be long till my ship will be sailing back to Kona. It's a grand old place that's another chromatic, always fair to see. Wanna something be back, but I wanna be where the homa nuka apua goes swimming by. Where the homa nuka apua goes swimming by. That's a cute little pull off. I'm going from an A to an A7, but I pull off with my second finger. I can't take all the credit for this arrangement. Part of the arrangement was given to me by Rick Russo, and the little trick at the end with the pull off on the A to G is also his little trick, and he likes to do it like this. A lot of effect. Well, thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson and practice well. See you later.